Go. Dozens of D.C. homeowners, many of them black women who are low income, have been displaced from their Southeast condominiums after a developer's mistakes led to major cracks in the walls you can see and a shifting foundation.
Building inspectors have deemed these condos just too dangerous to live in, and the city has offered rental vouchers after residents were told to evacuate. But now a new bill is working to get them back on the path to home ownership. Delia Gonzalez has been following every development on this story for the past 3 years. She brings us the latest from Anacostia.
I met up with attorney LaRuby May at the River East at Grandview Condos. The last time we were here,
DOB put these signs up.
Inspectors with the Department of Buildings posted these danger signs on the doors. But the city still has not officially condemned the property. The attorney calls that a violation of due process.
This is the unit on the property with the most significant damage.
This corner unit was supposed to be her sister's dream home.
I have cracks that are large enough that our hands can fit in them.
I first met LaDonna May in February 2021. That's when I learned she and several of her neighbors were suing the developer, Stanton View LLC, for discrimination, only to discover that developer, who received millions of dollars in city subsidies, filed for bankruptcy. Now the house LaDonna May thought was her forever home for her growing family.
When you come here into the bedroom, I think you really get an idea of the separation.
Is falling apart.
Oh, you can see the light coming in. That is literal, that's outside.
The living room wall sheared away from the home, massive gaps in the floors. 7 months ago, the Homeowners Association hired an engineer who said the Talbert Street condos were at risk of imminent collapse. And while the district's Department of Buildings agrees there is major foundation and structural damage to the hillside property, DOB argues with that engineer's findings and has not shored up the property.
What we have before us will be a good start to getting them out of this mess.
Now the council passed an emergency legislation to get the residents on the path to home ownership again, offering tax relief, loan forgiveness, and mortgage solutions.
You know, the capital.
But the council bill does not offer mortgage forgiveness. So some of the displaced homeowners are still paying for this $1 million view, even though they can't enjoy it.
People on this property have been telling the council and telling the district that there's something wrong since 2018. So for the council to say this is just the beginning some 4 or 5 years later, almost 6 years later, is an insult.
While city leaders continue to debate and consider what kind of relief to offer these displaced residents next, these homeowners say time's running out. Their rental vouchers expire in June. In Anacostia, Delia Gonzalez, WUSA 9.
And no one should have to live that